Hello, my name is Bugless Bricks, and this is the LEGO Minifigures Series 22. There are 12 total figures in this series, and yeah. If you're unfamiliar with the LEGO Minifigures series, usually in the retail stores, they have them in these boxes. They're usually displayed like this, and inside you'll receive, one of these costs $4.99 US, and they come in these little bags. And this is just for people who don't, who are new to this. And, you get one minifigure per bag, and some people like to buy them randomly. Some people like to feel each little piece inside without opening it, to guess like which figure they are going to get. I usually just feel the bag. That's usually the way I save the most money getting these, because otherwise you're going to end up with a lot of duplicates, and the more duplicates you have, the more money it costs to complete the whole series. And nothing's wrong with duplicates if you want them. It's just, for me, I like to actually have at least a full set before I start considering getting duplicates. So yeah, inside of the minifigure packs, you get these little pamphlets, and these are just little checklists / posters. You can probably hang these on your walls and stuff like that. And yeah, they're just really nice, really well done little posters, so you can check off which figures you have and which you don't have. And on the back, you get some building instructions for anything that's not one piece. So you have the instructions here to build the robot, and how to display the ice skater and the racer, and then how to put the bird and stuff on here and all that. I love these boxes a lot. They're really great. I use them for storage usually, but I think it's a cool box. I have this one, and I have the Marvel box as well. I was really lucky to find empty boxes in the store, and yeah. Up first, we have the robot repair tech. Here's what he looks like 360. So first off, he has his helmet. Kind of looks like some sort of windscreen sort of thing that you would use for to protect yourself from sparks and stuff. So on the mask, there are these closed pixelated eyes, and there is also some bolt printing in orange at the bottom. There's also some torso printing with a one of these and some orange printing all around, like technology detailing. And there's also some gray printing there as well. There's also some dark gray printing on the hips, and there's printing on the legs, and the printing continues on the side. There's also some side printing for the arms, and printing on the back of the torso. There's also printing on the back of the head, as you can see, peeking out of the helmet. So without the helmet, you see it's just a smiley robot with some blue eyes and gold technology printing. And on the back, there's more gold printing and a battery on the back of the head. Now the robot does come with this mechanical arm. You can take out the hand, and you can replace it with a hammer. You can hammer stuff. Or you can have a drill. So this is the robot's little helper, and it's this small little red robot, and all it does is it just bends up and down at the feet, and It's got these little blue eyes right here. And it kind of reminds me of Wall-E. But it's really cute. I like it. It's a nice addition. And it's a buildable side build. Up next is the Chili costume fan. This one's basically just a person in a chili suit holding a carton of milk. I think this is a new printing for the carton of milk. I believe the old one from Friends had a cow on it, and now it's just a glass of milk. And I know there's also now that blue Milk Luke, and that one's also a different carton. So I think this one's new. And this is what the figure looks like without the costume. It's got this like sweaty face from like the hot chili pepper, and it's got like a chili pepper on the shirt. It's all flaming. The back area is pretty plain. It's just an indication of like the neck line for the back of the shirt, and the second face printing, which is just a normal face. She also does come with extra hair, and it's all red. And that's what she looks like with it on, at least with this face. This is what she looks like with the second face with the hair. And this is what she looks like with the second face with the chili costume. Up next is the Troubadour. This is probably my favorite in the series. And he's just got some amazing colors and printing. I just love it so much. He also has some dual molding and some sidearm printing. And he comes with this really awesome instrument. It's a really nice mold. And I think it's brand new to this series. And he also comes with this crown coin right here. I believe this crown logo was seen in the original Lego Yellow Castle. So I think that's a reference to that, which is really nice. So here is the Troubadour without his accessories. I really like this color. I think this is the magenta color. It's so nice with this regular blue. It just looks so good. And it's got these nice vertical printing on the torso and legs. It connects really well. It's printed really nicely. The belt has, I think, a gold little piece of printing, and then some printing for a little bag for coins. And the boots are dual molded. You can see the blue and the brown, and you can see it on the back. This is usually how you can tell the easiest if something is dual molded is if you look at the back. They can't really put printing there, so you'll see the top is one color and the bottom is the other. And I love this little printing on the side of the arm. It just looks so good. I feel like this is a good figure, like really multi-purpose. He also has this little feather, this magenta feather at the top of his hat, and his hat is like this regular blue cap. So yeah, that's what his face looks like. It's got some facial hair, and he's just smiling. And yeah, the back of his torso is pretty plain. It just has a belt, and then this purple area, or magenta area, with the stripes. Up next is the Snow Guardian, and this is also one of my favorite figures, definitely in like the top 4 or 5. Really amazing figure, like just amazing printing. He has dual molding on several things, I think. But he also comes with this sword and shield, and I like the sword a lot. I don't think I've had the sword before. It's just nice and interesting. It's got like this nice groove in the middle. The shield is just a regular snowflake on like this light blue printing. The shield is gray. Here's the Snow Guardian without its accessories. Just amazing printing. Like you got this sidearm printing, and I believe it is also dual molded. It's a white to like this grayish blue. It just looks awesome. You just got these little fur details for the arms, and it's very seamless. Can hardly even notice it's there. So that's great that it's very subtle. And he's got like a mustache and a scar. And I'm just really loving this robe. Like, it's got like a fur robe and the belt, like a snowflake belt. And the legs are dual molded. It's white to dark blue, as you can see on the back. And the printing goes all the way around the front and sides of it. Here's the hat. It is dual molded, white to dark blue. So he has a second face as well, which I didn't know. It's just him kind of more like, just kind of neutral. He just looks very neutral here. And on this one, he looks very upset, very angry. So yeah, this is the back printing, which I couldn't see as well earlier, but it's got some like wolves on the belt printed and like a snowflake in the middle. And even on the front, yeah, it has the wolves there too, and then the snowflake on the front is silver. The Snow Guardian also comes with this little husky. What's unique about it is the blue eyes. I don't think that's ever been done before on a Lego Husky. And I just love it. It's got this nice marbled molding. It's not even, I wouldn't even say it's dual molded. It's like marbled. You have like the light bluish gray to the white, and you can see just the way it flows. It's not, there's no harsh edges. It's like nice and marbled. So pretty much every Husky you get is gonna look entirely different because of the way it's marbled, which is nice. They're all unique. I love the little curly tail. It's so cute. And yeah, this is actually exclusive, I believe, to this series. So yeah. So up next is the Equestrian Girl. I love the sidearm printing on the arms. It's so detailed. It's a very nice flannel design. I'm assuming it's flannel, but it looks really good. She also has these dark blue mid legs, and she also comes with this carrot, which I'll show you why she has it in a minute. But yeah, she's so awesome. She's got this nice smile with braces and freckles, and she also has this hat and hair mold, which I believe is double molded. Yeah, it's double molded. It's really nice. But yeah, just to get a clearer look at the printing on the torso, it's basically like a flannel hoodie kind of design with some pockets on the front, some drawstrings, and then on the back, just pretty plain. So yeah, this is also the second face right here. It's basically like a nice smirk with some freckles. It's really cute. She comes with this nice little pony, and this is, I believe, in the dark nougat color, and it's dual molded with the dark brown, the dark reddish brown for the hair, which is really nice. I believe this is the first pony we've had since the 90s from Lego Paradisa. And so this is a completely new mold, completely redesigned, but I like it a lot. It's really detailed. It fits a lot of the newer style of horses that I've seen, and I just think it looks really good. And I actually have the older matching one, the adult-sized horse, in the same color, so it's really nice having a matching set. Up next is the Figure Skating Champion. I'm really excited about this one. I was probably way more excited about it than I should have been, but I really like this figure because of the Lego Minifigures Series 4. There was a female ice skater, and I really loved that one. So it's nice to finally, after I think 10 years, to finally get a set of figure skaters. This one has a trophy, so that's new. The old one didn't have a trophy. It just came with the skates and a skirt pretty much as the accessories. But this one has a trophy and the skates. And it's got this really nice hair. I think this originally came in the Everybody's Awesome set or the Queer Eye apartment set. But this time it's in blonde, so I think that's exclusive for this figure. But the trophy I'm pretty happy about. And it also comes on this superhero posing stand in clear. It also comes with the black jumper plate. So here's the figure without all the accessories. And as you can see, it's got like a lot of silver printing on it, pretty much all over except this arm and the legs. The legs are plain. And I think it's interesting that it has one regular blue arm and then everything else is light blue. So I really like that. The printing on the face actually matches the original Series 4 Ice Skater really well because it has these silver stars on the face. And I believe on the original one it has silver printing on the face for like stars and also I think like a shine on the teeth from what I remember. And he's just got this nice happy expression that he won. So I really like this figure. It's really nice. Up next is the Night Protector. I was so excited about this figure when it was announced because I was just obsessed with the idea of this transparent purple sword and I just really liked it. She's got this turquoise hair that's really nice. It's the same hairstyle as the pop singer from, I believe, Series 2, if I remember correctly. So it's nice to see it in this new color. She comes with the purple transparent sword. She also comes with this transparent purple shield with like some special border on it and a moon printed on it. This actually looks exactly like the shield piece that you get in the Dimension starter packs. So it's kind of nice having this almost extra one to have. It's really nice. So here's the figure without its accessories. 360. She's got some amazing printing on the torso. I just think this is so awesome for like fantasy castle stuff. It's just so great. She's got like this jewel on the center of her torso and these really fancy swirly patterns decorating her armor. And she's got this scaled armor skirt at the bottom of her legs, which they are not dual molded. I thought they were for a second, they're not. And she's got these nice boots as well. They're in light gray. Yeah, these arms are dual molded and it's just got some more printing and she's got these light purple, or I think these are lavender. She's got these lavender gloves and her face is aqua. One really subtle feature on this figure is I believe she has silver, yeah, she has silver printing on the freckles. So that's really nice. And she's got these dark turquoise lips and eyebrows. And she's got a smiley face and an angry face. I also really like the back printing as well. It matches the front of the armor really nicely. I like the little crescent right here and these nice lines for the back. Up next is this forest elf. I really like this figure. It's so awesome. I don't think there's been any sort of cape like that and or helmet like that. I'm pretty sure those things are exclusive to this figure, so I quite like it. So yeah, it comes with this acorn helmet. I believe it's dual molded. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's dual molded. So the forest elf has like this leaf printing on the torso. It's like a lighter green color for the torso and darker green for the arms and legs. These are mid legs, meaning that they're about like half the height of regular legs. And he comes with this walking stick. And he also has this cape, which if you lift it up, has a little bit more printing. Let's see if I can get a better look at it. Yeah. It's got like this, is it silver? It looks like dark gray. It's not metallic. It's brown and dark gray printing for like this sort of bag on the back of him. It's really nice. And the original expression on this figure is just like a smirking face with some blush. And on the back, it has like a more happier face with some blush. It also comes with this cute little mushroom. I love it so much. It's so tiny. They did not have to do this, but I love it so much. The little cute little eyes and smile. I don't remember if you get two of these or not. I think only one comes per figure. So I think if you wanted multiple, you'd have to buy multiple packs to get multiple of these, I think. I don't think any extras. Maybe one extra. I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I really do like this little side build a lot. It's really cute. Up next is the Bird Watcher. And I have to say, I think this is tied for my favorite along with the Troubadour. I just think there's so much going on with this figure. I feel like this one's really not talked about as much as compared to the others. I just think it's so great, so high quality, so many things going on. Really amazing. So let's get started. She has this turquoise cap with this black ponytail, and she has this magenta satchel. I believe this is also seen on the Green Goblin in one of the Marvel sets or Spider-Man sets. She also has these dark green binoculars, which I don't think they've ever come in this color. So I think that's exclusive to her. And she also comes with a toucan. I think this is our first ever toucan for minifigure scale. So that's really exciting. The toucan also comes with a little piece of like grass, bamboo, tree stuff. It's really cool. The toucan is definitely dual molded. Like you can kind of see where the separation is right here. It's very noticeable in a good way. It's very clean. You have this like flame orange yellow beak as one part of the molding, and then the rest is all black, and then they just painted it. It might even be triple molded because this white area as well. And yeah, it just comes with this little piece of plant. Alrighty, so here she is without all the accessories. 360. I really love this dual molded cap with the black hair and the turquoise cap. It just looks really great. I think a lot of people get use out of it, especially since it doesn't have any printing on it. It's really nice and versatile. Really quickly, the figure does have two faces. One is just smirking, and the other is kind of like in awe of the bird. It's really cute. So the figure comes with some amazing printing, some very useful printing, I would say. I think this is probably why it is one of my favorite figures, is because of just how useful it can be. I love this torso print. I like that it's just a plain black shirt. Would have even loved it even without the pockets. Even without the pockets, I think it still would have been a really great figure. But the pockets are fitting for this situation because, you know, it's like an explorer type of thing. So I really like it. She's also got some hip printing, which I didn't even notice until right now. She has some hip printing only on the front for the belt, which is really nice. And she has dual molded arms and legs, and technically a hat as well. So she's got like, and the bird. She's got like 4 areas of dual molding, or at least this one might be triple molded. So that's really impressive. So the printing is on the front of the legs and on the side of the legs, and only on this arm does this arm have printing. The other one does not, but it's just got these little pockets and the boot. And you see the other one does not have any printing. This one basically just has like a smartwatch design. I love these pants a lot. I want to put these on a Johnny Thunder figure someday when I get a second one. I only have one Johnny Thunder at the moment, but if I get a second one, I definitely want to put these on them. I just think it would look so cool. Here's a closer look at the toucan. I believe this is triple molded. It definitely looks at the very least dual molded, but this white area is starting to make me think that it might be triple molded because of how clean it looks. It just looks so great. I don't know how they did it. It just looks amazing. I will not question it. I will accept it. I love it. It is so great. This is probably one of my favorite new animal pieces. It's so awesome. I love it. I love the printing for the eye and like the little red area and the beak. I love this little animal so much. And let's move on. Up next is the raccoon costume fan. And this one's pretty cool. It actually surprisingly was hard to find. I feel like this was one of the harder ones for me to find in this series. I think besides this one, I think it's just a raccoon, and it comes with a green trash can, nothing unique here. and it comes with a white trash bag. So here's the raccoon costume fan without any of the accessories. It looks really simple, just a bunch of light bluish gray for the arms and legs. However, the legs are dual molded from light bluish gray to black, and it's got the only printing that's on the actual figure is the torso printing, just indicating some fur. And it also comes with a tail mold that I believe is like a rubber. It's like a rubbery kind of piece. It like flexes a little bit. It's like a hard rubber, kind of. It's really cool. So for the mask, it's just some printing for the eyes, nose, and ears. But yeah, this is what the helmet looks like without it. It looks so funny, the mouth. I love it. It's so funny. But yeah, this is what, she looks like unmasked. She's got this like normal smiley face and then a more cheery face. It's really cute. Yeah, and she comes with some hair, and that's what she looks like with her hair. And that's what it looks like with the second face on. Up next is the space creature. This one is probably a lot of people's favorites, especially if you grew up with Lego in like the 80s and 90s. I think this one is very nostalgic for a lot of fans, especially AFOLs, because of this torso printing. This is the classic space logo, and I really love it. It's no different than the regular classic space logos. It's not modernized really or anything. The only thing is it's just printed on a plain purple torso. And so this figure has been pretty much sought after a lot just because of this torso, and I'm glad I have two of these. So that way if someday they make the... like, the only thing that's missing is an official purple tank for, like, the oxygen to complete an actual original, like, Lego Spaceman. So I'm really hoping that happens sometime, so that way we can have a purple spaceman finally. But yeah, I think this is probably the reason why it's a lot of people's favorites, is simply because of the classic space logo on the purple torso. Overall, the actual figure itself, besides the classic space logo, it's really detailed printing. I wouldn't say this is my favorite. This is pretty much the only reason why I like it, if I'm being honest, but it is cool. I really like it. I like the colors. I like, it has like this rubber, it's like a rubber head. It's like bendy. You can bend the eyes. And I will say the only thing that makes this figure less impressive is that there isn't much of a difference between this, the first face and this face when you put the mouth on it. The space creature comes with a turquoise gun with like a neon green sort of little flare, and it comes with a transparent green head with some printing on it, indicating some sort of like explosive maybe is inside of it. The figure also does have side, leg, and arm printing, which is nice, and it's got printing on the front of the legs. Here's the figure without with nothing on it, just the figure, and the mouth is a little bit different, but I would say it's not like a different enough expression for it to be like different. I don't know, it's just not different enough. That would have made it a lot more solid, but I do like it overall. Up next is the wheelchair racer. Really awesome figure. I would say this is also in like probably my top 5. I just love the wheelchair piece, and I just like the printing overall on the torso and stuff. It's just really great. It's got this transparent wheel on the front and then opaque black wheels on the back. For the wheelchair, I'll show it by itself. This is what the wheelchair looks like without the figure, and it does come with this clear 1x1 cylinder piece underneath it, so you can just remove it like that. But yeah, it's just so nice, very different, and yeah, I hope to see maybe more of these in different colors in the future. I just think it's really great to have this. So here's the figure without the wheelchair. He comes with first off, he comes with the metal, and he has some dual molding arms and printing on one of them, and he has printing on the back sport. It's really simple, but it's so nice and useful. It can be used for a lot of things, and I like this biker helmet a lot. But yeah, this is what his face looks like without the helmet, some facial hair, and a really determined expression. I really like this facial printing. I love the torso a lot. It's got the zipper on the front and the little bike logo, or the sport logo on the front, and it's got like this horizontal white stripe on it. It's just very clean, very useful. You could use it on any figure you want, pretty much. And I like the turquoise gloves. It's a nice contrast. I will say the only thing I wish is that it just came with an extra hairpiece. If I had to pick a favorite, I would say consistently I liked the Troubadour, and I also really like the Bird Watcher. I do also like the Snow Guardian, and I also like the Equestrian girl with the horse. I think those ones are my favorites. I think that overall, I just think it was really well done. There was a lot of printing where I didn't expect there to be printing, and I liked the amount of dual molding that I am seeing throughout the series. Also, I think this is my first figure over here to ever have mid legs. I don't think I've had mid legs before on a figure. I know they're not new. I quite like them. I've never had them in my collection before. Also, oh, she also has them too. Forgot about that. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.